So these dark webs, these social media portals of hell, I'm not interested in. In fact, if I could destroy them all, I would. But I'm out here in nature being good, and I have always been fascinated with spider webs. Spiders, you can tell the spider by the web they weave. And for some reason, spiders seem to have an affinity with me. So, not all spiders are, well, can't say they're good or bad. Spiders do what they do. But it's like Charlotte's Web. Charlotte's Web works for me, just like my protection do. May not work for you, but it feels good being covered by positive web. So, I'm interested in nature, not mankind, because nature will always protect herself. That's it. That's the message. Mankind will become extinct because it won't get along with nature, and nature will always protect itself. And who am I? Okay, I hear an animal. I was going to say, I'm the person that rooted for the wolves and the gray. I'm reminding myself I'm in nature's habitat. So I want to be respectful. But my hearing's exact. What I heard wasn't a wind, unless it's a ghost walking. But it was more some movement. And there's snakes out here. So when you go off the track, remind yourself, especially during like season like now, because you have they have reproduced themselves. It's kind of like it's like the new snakes, the new lizards, it's growth. It's growth time. It's growth. It's new growth. So don't come out here like, oh, get spooked out by nature. You people who just watch it on TV and video screens, it's sort of a joke. You come out here and, you get freaked out by real animals and real bugs and real bees. And I'm like, really, why are you here? This is not like, I'm going to do a video shoot for a narrative. And then bzzz, something comes and you get your butt stung because you went somewhere you didn't go, and then you want to really sue the park. Like, who does that, yo? Y'all be like, simple. Social media has destroyed you so. I was told, let them go. Let it go. Let it go. The industry that owes me money, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. The Illuminati who watches me, who doesn't know I'm fifth element in reality, or they do, and they want to keep and see what they see, and they want to poke their own bear because they really don't know. But right now, I don't care. The Saturn gives no fucks, and we're all under a Saturn return. And even the Illuminati's going to learn Saturn gives no fucks. You got the sun and the moon, the planets. No matter what you feel about them, it is what it is. The sun does what it does. The moon does what it does. If it gets too hot, you fry. If it gets too cold, you freeze. And when Saturn says you gotta go, you go. Seriously, what part of the planet Saturn did you not research in your so-called surreality? Saturn gives no fucks, and Saturn returns me. If you didn't fix that energy that you needed to fix, that right yourself from all this wrong dumb shit that you do, then it's gonna come back to bite you in the butt in a billion different ways. And that includes me too. So I know when Daddy says, no, we don't look at them no more. And Mommy says, no, we don't talk to them no more. I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm not gonna argue with you. If someone says, you want me to argue? No, it's really, really true. You get energy off of that. I know. And all I do is try to save you. But you cannot be saved. And then they're going to say, she gave up on us. No, you gave up on you. You chose the grave. I chose to walk through the forest, to learn, and keep learning from Mother Nature. Because nature will always save what's natural. Nature will always save what's natural. Nature will always say was natural. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. It doesn't matter if you're poor or rich. It doesn't matter if you're nothing or you're that bitch. Nature will always say was natural. And I'm just naturally me. Call me a bitch, I might be. Call me a devil, I might be. I'm matching surpassed energies, but mom and dad tell me, let it go. Let it go. Dang, even on this reality. Girl, you've been walking in 3D, 4D, 5D, and beyond. They can't get out of 2, okay? They're so one-dimensional. 2D's a step up for them. They want you to come back to that. You know what? If you stay in your humorous side, your clapback, you're funnier than they'll ever be. They think they're funny. They want to play in your face, and then they want to play with you when you start talking about therapy. You were the one that was really emphasizing nature walking and nature walking in therapy first. That's okay. You didn't care. You wanted everybody to get it. But the fact is, the people who talk about it don't do it. You love the ones who talk about it and do it. I applaud you. Like I said, I'm an alpha chick who wants all alphas around me. I'm not competitive like this crazy crew. I can be the only one. They got to follow me. That's what my daddy do. She will not necessarily make a good soldier, because if some stupid fool try to tell her what to do, she's gonna fry his motherfucking behind. And if she's carrying a weapon too, my daughter can't be doing KP in the brig. She got too much of me in her. She got all that DNA. And all those memories, she will wipe the floor with their face, and they won't know what happened. And mommy thought, well, it could be good discipline for her, because yeah, she would do that. Funny thing about it is, you push mommy the wrong way, she'd do it too. That's the funny thing about Sagittarius. Have you seen a Sagittarius is so cool, and then they snap all of a sudden? Even my daddy was like, you gotta go. What did you do wrong? Menopause. Whew. Menopause is a bitch. Every female is going to go through it. And depending on how you are in reality, that's going to be your humbler sin. Because menopause is like Saturn. Menopause is going to hype all of that. And even young people are getting menopause. So apparently from all the food and all the craziness and all the stuff that they've messed up with the water, air, and everything else, you can get menopause in your late 20s or 30s. They don't care about us. They never did. They're all about money. Nature takes care of itself. So, you know what? Since we're going to do business, and that business is sad, as I walk on, enjoying my alignment on this Rockefeller track, I'm going to channel, because I do that in reality. I did it from birth, see. I didn't need the Illuminati or the Matrix or TV to tell me that. I was doing that before social media was even social media. My daddy was doing computer classes before that even got, whatever, before they even got, whatever. What people do. Bottom line is, I learned from the businessman and my father. The soldier part, not really. Because, I think he knew. And plus, he really just didn't want to think about that no more. Because then that brought out his victim inside. And as a black man, and yesterday's army, the military, and a dark-skinned black man too, and a good-looking dark-skinned black man too, I know he clocked some crap, because I called you what you are, because that's what you are. Some of you still are, and that's what some of you still do, and that's why I'm telling you, don't play no KKK games on me, because you might see something you don't want to see. Like, ValJones, don't be scared. She came right up to us. I'm like, yeah, how are you? Who am I scared of? Me. I know something you don't know. I know something you don't know. Do. So anyway, I know. Maleficent, the last Maleficent that Walt Disney, the Angelina Jolie Maleficent, I might be. I know if I so chose to go to the dark side, ain't nobody gonna be me, ever. Baby girl's clever, but she has too much heart. But now, I'm good. Your health is your wealth, and I prove it. I did not take 50,000 vaccines because something in my mind and something when I was reading from my mom's medical journals, who could have been a doctor, but a black woman, and went to World War II, by the way. But being that she was a black woman, even though she had the Native American and great-grandma coming out of it too. The hue was a little different than my dad, but she still was a black woman, okay? And it's sad because this was a woman who healed people who would have wanted her dad. And what's sad though now is that some of these people have gotten over it. But the ones who look like me instead, who I have my worst fight with. See, my fight is not with white people. It's just the opposite, and that's what hurts so. When it's your own, that's the Judas and the Cain and Abel. Your enemy's going to be the ones that you know. Damn. 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 This is like my portal. I get so much, when I get right in between these two trees right here, this has happened more times than I can say. That it's like the epiphanies come through as right here. So I just stepped into another dimension for me and left it all behind. Wow. This is my higher self talking to my regular self. This is me walking in all dimensions for myself. Wow. But they say I'm on drugs. Coffee's a drug, and so be it. If my excess CBD, I only do the best. I don't have time for that woo-woo crazy, stuff. I have stage 4 chronic kidney disease. I don't have time for all these additives, these extra additives that can affect me. Your health is your wealth. Saturn return will let you know you ate that bad food and you knew that wasn't what you were supposed to do. You're going to turn around and ask for God, God, please save me. Please save me. God, please. I thought you didn't believe in God. I've always believed in high power, but something you don't get when that reality smacks you in the ass. So you call on the God that you claim was never there. You never knew. And Saturn says, I spare do not care. Because we warned you. You didn't listen. Got yourself out in the middle of the sea, surrounded by sharks and bad octopuses. Without a boat, without a paddle, without nothing, just you. Did you work on you? No. So who's supposed to save you? If I saved you, you do the same thing again. They always do. The energy shows time after time after time after time. Yep, this message was for me. I got it. That's why I would make a good soldier, but I wouldn't. But I wouldn't make a good person to talk to. Therapy doesn't come from a book. Therapy comes from the life that you lead and live and your actual walk. Therapy is not a talk. Therapy is an experience. Like a nature walk. Either you're doing it or you're not. There are a lot of things that are taught in books that were wrong. A lot of things that were in books that were right. But you have to experience it yourself. And when you experience it yourself, you will know. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool how that tree bends like that. Okay. I can walk squirrely. I can walk 3 miles here and don't even pay attention. But when I get on that base and walk around that track, I get 2 laps like, damn. Because it's repetitive. That's why stuff that bores you, repetitive stuff. If you're like me, you get bored easily. And I'm like Gemini rising. First, I get bored real easily. People say I'm boring. No, y'all bore me. Talking about the same old thing. So that's why I'd rather do me. Because I never bore me. I ain't got human nature. This is good for me. This is great for me. This is fantastic for me. This is the present. The present is the present for the present. And the present is me. That's a poem that I bought. And with that, I'm enjoying my therapy. That's it. Gas well. No, what is that this morning? That's the hashtag how thou. No, that's not worth it. But it's like, how. Let me in. I cannot do that, Danny. How thou. No, really. I am ValJones, naturallydao. The greatest storyteller you will ever not know. Da 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 da.